I hate everything about it. At this point, it's like Jake Paul, whatever he does, people will complain about. Fights MMA fighters, people say are washed up. Yet before every MMA fighter, they said that he would get his ass kicked. Askren would kick his ass. Knocks him out first round. Tyron Woodley would kick his ass. He was 37 years old, 38 years old, still very, very athletic, not some chump off the street. Jake Paul busted his ass. Rematch, knocked him starch out cold. You don't throw a fight getting knocked out cold. It's too dangerous. He got knocked out in a way that was scary. Anderson Silva. And what does everyone say again? Silva's gonna whoop his ass. He had just beaten Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. And Anderson Silva fights Jake Paul. Paul drops in that fight. And he fights Fury and he loses a decision. But then he goes back and fights 2 other boxers. And then those guys really aren't boxers. But what do you want? A guy who has 8 fights, 7 fights, 6 fights, typically fights bums.
Facts. Yeah.
But Jake Paul's different because he has a following. But he fought a guy who was 10-1, knocked him out cold. Then he fought a guy who was 17-1, knocked him out cold. So now, and yet he's still being criticized